What up, homies? What's my name? I forget. Pizza info. Let's go. I don't know what this is. 16-incher? This is 17-inch by. What? It must be on the stamp. Yeah. 17-inch by 12-inch. So there she is. I should have guessed what it was. Damn. I should have guessed. I was like 487 inches by 72. I would have said 17 by 12. But I really would have just ripped out my dome. Like that's clearly 12 subtract the 1. So my dome is bigger than 12. Summertime. Big my part. How you doing? So I hope everyone's having a wonderful. I'm making pizza today. Doesn't matter where you're from in the world. As long as you understand the word pizza, we're friends. Okay? If you don't understand pizza, blame it on your government. If you don't know what pizza is, I'm teasing. Blame it on like a lot of people, not just the government. The mayor, anyone you can find really, a mailman. If there is a dude at a grocery store and he looks at you funny in the raspberry section, blame it on him. Blame it on... Stop blaming it on the rain. Look at this dough. If it costs any more money, though, I would... Oh, look at this dough. Look at this dough. And I called it. I was like, take me... I said, babe. See, when you got a lot of girlfriends, you call them all babe. This way there's no faux pas. You don't go boo with some and then not with others. I was at the casino one time. This is only funny because it's been years. And the lady, hopefully if she's watching, she's happily married to somebody that's not cheating on her. This guy was bad. I was going to tell her, but she knew. I gave her 20. I got hit that grant. I won the Royal Flush. And where I hit 4 deuces on $5 spin. It was, oh crap, almost, because this guy was bad. I could picture him too. Oh. So what happened was, she was on the phone with him. And it wasn't going good. And I swear it was something like, who's that in the background? You know, the typical loser move. And I felt so bad. And it was, I remember this, my wife wasn't there. It was just me at the time. I don't remember. She was there, like in the casino. She just wasn't beside me really. Probably went to cash in a ticket or something. I don't know. But went to the washer, make sure improved. You never know. You'll never know. But the moral of the story is this guy ends up. Let me go back there, eh? So she was like, yeah. She was like, who's that on the phone? And it was like he was having phone trouble. So like disconnected, and then she was flaring. I could tell. And just fuming. And, but she wasn't sure, like only I could tell, like of anyone in the casino, because I kind of heard the conversation. Her finger was moving a little faster than normal. She was a good poker player, I'm telling you. And this happened too. So we went to, she gets starts texting him, and he texts her, calls her boo. He's like, boo, just don't. She's like, who the hell you calling boo? She stopped. She's like, she goes like this or something, and she picks back up the phone and phones, and she tells him like, who you call? Since when you call me boo? You know? Oh dang! You could tell he had sent a message to the wrong box. Just a low IQ, eh? But still. Disgusting and despicable at the same moment. And lo and behold, 10 seconds later, she hears my machine. I'm trying to like snuff my machine. It's going and I'm trying to go, trying to hit the button, and there's nothing you can do on a Royal. For some reason, it takes a bit longer. Oh man, and she's looking over, and like that's it. She's not spiteful. She's very nice, but it's like an extra shot right to you when you can't when things aren't going your way. Plus, someone beside you hits the Jackie instead of your machine, for whatever reason. 1,000 times your bet's over on mine instead of hers, and when I got my, I don't know, I think I got a hand. I don't remember how it happened. When I came in, I sat back down, and I gave her $20. Not a lot of money or anything, but when I was in Vegas, I think I probably gave like $20 to a couple people. I could tell, like casino players that were like super like some casino players are not. They shouldn't be casino players. You know. I love video games, right? So I'm kind of stuck right there. You know, they kind of got me. Man, there was this one time they had this one game. Only time I ever saw this, you could be the bat in this game, eh? I wanted to play it more, but for some reason, I don't remember what happened, actually. I did, and I was so good at it, too. And seriously, every time I it's one of those things that's hard to believe, but it actually happened. 4 or 5 times I hit like 400 or 500 with this little stupid bat. Just like, and I'd fly into these diamonds and these rubies, and it was like, I can't remember too much of other things, but there was all different paths you could go. I always had a crowd when I was on the back game. It was hard to get the bonus, but it wasn't impossible. It was fun. It was so fun. I like bonuses where the game just kind of turns into a bonus. I don't like when you have to hit the 3 in a row. I hate that. They should probably think about taking those out of games. And just have it be like a new way. Maybe just do a big scatter pay and no bonus anymore through that method. But it should be like, the Electrolink style. You need 6 or more to get into that one style of bonus, and then make it how you want to make it. I gotta start talking with Konami. I got a lot of really good ideas for some stuff. Even my wife really likes this one we're playing now, so if they can make it a reality, it'd be nice to see a couple across Canada. There's nothing wrong with anything anymore. Some people are like, oh, don't do this, don't do that. I'm like, they're doing everything. Just so we're clear, they're doing everything. I'm married to 16 people. Like, I'm reading about, some of them just banging, So I'm probably going to having a bit of a conversation with the wife. So this is the first saw. I put the other one in the fridge. This is a thin crust. I'm not going to squeeze it right to the edge. I want to make sure it's perfectly, what do you call that? Like, it's stable. It's a perfect crust through and through. One of these sides has the, such a nice crust. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of, you call it research or just fact-finding, actual fact-finding. Some of the oldest pictures known in mankind date back to 1857, 1856. There's one of the Sphinx and another of something else. Yeah, I'm sure there's others in other countries, but it's the exact same time. So just so we're clear, those are the first pictures. But the Sphinx, if you look at the picture of the Sphinx, like, you're going to be like, it's up to its ears in sand in 1857. Like, it's just barely, you can barely see the nose and up. And then you look at this other photo, I think it's in Germany. And and there's this huge steeple with this unreal, they would call it it's an energy tower, but it's got a steeple, tall metal rods sticking out of the top of it. You guys don't remember, but lightning rods were a thing in the 80s, eh? Because we had antennas on our roofs. Like, things have changed so much now. You can't even talk to people who are younger. Like, they don't. It's not that they don't understand all the old technology that we have now that we started from. Okay, and AM/FM radios and television antennas, CB radios, cassette tapes, 8-track, Betamax, VHS, V8, VCR. These things are, and then the television set came in a different way, right? It was black and white and then color, right? The sound always sucked until 1997, unless you had a Zenith for $14,000 in 1984, you didn't have a good TV. Did you know there was a model? Check it out. My buddy had this TV, and I'm not lying. I'm gonna tell you stuff. His TV used to pick up phone calls. We had a state-of-the-art TV that was. I checked it. I was like, I can't even believe the TV that you have. I said, like, he had the most expensive. He had the most expensive TV. If he has that, I'd pay $1,000 for that TV. It's like a James Bond television. It has a telephone in it. It has a freaking telephone in his TV. It's from Zenith. You can look it up. And it was huge. It was a 27-inch. There was speakers right up the side of it, or maybe, I don't know, a 27, 29-inch, but a big TV for 83 or 85 or whatever this TV was, 74, 78. This TV is old. But if you look at it, it probably has a better picture. We used to play GoldenEye 007 on that TV and a bunch of other games as well. But Mario Kart. Anyway, it was about 1996, 97. We were listening to the principal's conversations. It was crazy. It was crazy. The high school principal's conversations, and he wasn't a good. It's hilarious. I have some real deal stuff. And we went and checked, like, they met up at the spot, and we were like, this is actually, like, legit. Me and my buddy were blown away. 16-year-old, 15-year-old, 13, 14-year-old, whatever this was, whatever year, because this happened for years. But we were like, I looked at him, he looked at me, he's like, that's dude. And he's like, I know, that's dude. He's like, I'm like, we were messing with the antenna, and then there was these weird dials inside of the dial, and I was fine-tuning it. I'm telling you, and I'm saying it was me. Bro, he had the TV forever. I came over like 1 or 2 times and we picked up signals, bro. It was me. But anyway, listen to them. Bro, I don't even think bro knew he had a telephone in his TV. I'm like, dude, that's clearly a phone. He's like, you think so? But is the how old this POS is? I'm like, dude, you got a phone TV? You can't make this up, bro. So pizza's ready to go. I gotta get out of here. I'm gonna come back with another banger. We're gonna put pineapple on this thing. What am I thinking? We got this Gusto. This stuff is fire. Sorry, Gusta. I gotta pronounce this right. This Seitan pizza, Gusta, 100% plant-based pizzaroni. About $4 for this in Canada. So for you Americans, it's like $3. For a half pound of this is flames right here. So what you gotta do to this, let's see some flames in the chat, bro. I don't actually have a knife. I have a knife over here. I gotta watch it. I cut back heavily on my phone time. Trying to do more outdoor stuff that, just to be outside. I'm not sure what's happening in the future, so I want to ensure that I understand what if they were to take something away from me outside, how upset I could possibly be. So I'm keeping it fresh. I want my outside memories to be good, wholesome, exhilarating. I get to see the sun, I get to breathe the air, and feel the cool. I get to be cooled off by the wind and stand in the shade for a second. We took a few pictures on a few areas we walk through, and we go to a few people's houses. Ooh, what we gotta do here is grab a paper towel. I have to get a plate or two up here. I don't have any plates up here. All the dishes are done. I have the best wife. The best wife. But I'm going to tell you a story. One time, I don't really know how it happened, but I met my wife. Ooh, I was a happy man ever after. The end. It's a true story. Get all choked up when I think about it. It's a really special time in my life. Now, tell you something. Seriously, be real with you. It's hard to say, it's hard to say. But I'll say this. I don't know if I'm not going to actually. I hope you all have a good night. See what I did there? I used restraint. You want to make sure you can do this. Not when you're talking with me, not when you're talking with a loved one, when you're talking with a person that you don't know a lot about, you've never been on vacation with. They don't stick up for you on a daily basis, and they wouldn't do anything for you. If they would do anything for you, and you know it, because they've been with you a long time, you tell those people the truth. But nobody else. So that's gonna narrow down the batch, eh? So be smart with your words, especially in the future, because there's lots they actually can't really understand unless you help them, right? So using a text box to share your feelings usually isn't a good option, just so we're clear. You should do it in person. Never over the phone, never over a live stream. Things could be used against you. For me, I welcome the most evil of buggers to come at me, slew bugs. My mama would refer to, just ditchy stuff as slew bugs. So that's what I will do. Vermin, Dang. We got like this 14-second rule on stuff though. The floor, the ceiling is so clean, we ain't worried about nothing. These little bites here is gonna come through so nice. So there's two ways to have this Roni. I think I'm gonna go with these bites. These beautiful little squares are actually, they're enticing. To see them pop down on the pizza like that is, oof, I'm telling you. I feel like drizzling a little olive oil over the top, but we won't. We have olive oil on the bottom in a decent amount, not overdone. Put a tablespoon and a half. Feels like I was using the other side of the knife there, but they're both pretty sharp actually. But it's a skinny knife. I feel like there should be more carried on here, this way. I feel like this should carry on. And I'm not sure about having holes here, it just makes it harder to clean. So it's dumb. In my opinion, knives with holes in them are really dumb. Just saying. Looks cool, but it's dumb. Okay? And also, if you call it tensile strength, like if you tried to, it just would break easier. Let's just do that. Let's just say that. Because there's all these spots where it can chip off, right? Snap in half, and then it's really half a knife and move up. Someone in the chat says 2 knives, I'm gonna get you. You got 2 knives. Hope you're all having a good day. My back's jacked. My back is jacked. I gotta talk to the wife. I don't think there's any massages on the thing. I gotta figure out how YouTube can get me massaged, And I don't want to do it though, because there's certain things like I just don't want out there. Just start pounding skulls, dude. I want my privacy, That's why I'm gonna live in Mulholland Drive. Take all the tour buses up that road you want. I'm not coming out of my house. Unless I take off with my chopper. Some of this pineapple has to make it on pizza. I've opened up like 3 or 4 cans and eaten the whole can. I don't know. I can't guarantee anything here. I'm going to grab this knife and cut these in half. My wife asked me to do it. I'm going to do it. We haven't had pizza for so long. I missed a couple Pizza Tuesdays, a couple Pizza Fridays. Like, we missed every day of the week pizza day for sure. Like, some days it was like late, it was early. I was kind of worried I was addicted, right? But don't worry, I was eating pizza from, like, we'd go out and have like people make pizza, you know what I mean? There would be pizza. And then there was pizza. I'd look away and then there was pizza. You gotta love pineapple. And then we're gonna season this. We're gonna use some Italian. We're gonna use some Italian seasonings. Don't tell anybody. There's still pineapple left. I'm gonna eat it all. Probably my favorite thing about pineapple. It's like a fruit that just, you can, like I'm like, am I gonna die from eating too much pineapple? And then I just keep going. And then I'm like, oh, I think I'm gonna die after like a while after, you know? It's kind of like a pineapple toast, but it's a little bit different. Kind of like pregnancy too. I feel like some sort of half a pregnancy goes on when I eat a whole pineapple. Serious. This is the tropical gold. We gotta heat the oven. We missed 420. Dude, man. Just washed my hands, but. A little bit too, how you doing there, but otherwise, how you doing? So, preheating the oven. I gotta grab I forget what I was doing here. We're gonna cook it low and slow. So about 420, 21 minutes. We'll go a little bit longer than normal and a little bit cooler than I'd like to. But it's not hot in the house, and it's not going to be when I'm done. 420, it's a nice fan. There's also a fan circulating. Hi, we're gonna hopefully do some electrical. I'm not gonna lie. I gotta get some people here. My mom could probably do it. I just don't want to do it. It's bad, eh? I'm not doing it. I have these bad vibes. I have this bad vibe. I won't even touch it. Like, I'd rather fight, 2 giants, maybe 10 giants. Ooh, it's 17, Hook up a ceiling fan. No thanks. There's other stuff that I do that I don't know why, but it's different than this too. This is more like the innards of electricity, and I hate it. I hate it. My mom and my wife will do it. Obviously not my mom. But I bet you my mom could. I just don't think so. My mom's older. Sucks. But she's not weak or anything. It's just the seal. I don't know if I could do it. My back is so bad. I can't put my hands over my head for like, more than 5 minutes probably. And I bet you I gotta do that for like 10 or 15. And I'll be pissed off after like 5 or 6 minutes. I'll be like in so much pain and I turn into like anger. If there was like a person that was anger, so my back is jacked. It's hard to explain, but it's like a different. Oh, it's irritating and it's so intense, It used to be my neck actually. My back was never this bad either though. I can still walk and everything. My legs feel pretty good, so I'm not really worried. I just think maybe could be something going on extra now. I don't know. Because I haven't done anything heavy duty for a little bit. Well, maybe actually I lifted some heavy water things there, so that's probably what jacked it. I can't figure it out. I cannot figure it out. It must be something out there. It is. It's something I was doing. Sometimes I carry stuff with one arm, and it's like way out in front of me because it's like really whatever it is. It's wider or bigger, and I'm carrying like 2 things sometimes, and then for some reason I can kind of feel like a really low in my back, like a bubble burst or something, like right inside my spine. It's a really messed up feeling, and it's just tiny. It's like, wing. But then later it's like, oh, I swear, and it's from that little something burst in there or whatever. It's just gross too. I don't even think about it. I actually don't want to envision what the hell is going on in there. Because it can't be good. We're gonna set a timer. That's why I don't know if I'm against nanobots. Like, I'm gonna be real with you. If I can guarantee that they're repair nanobots only, man, that would be cool, I will not be the first, the second, the third, but I won't be the last person to get it, I'll be like the second last, Be a lineup of me and this dick, and I'll go take his number and everything. Ooh. Like, hey, like what? I was just late. Check your number, bro. I was a hologram in line earlier, bro. It was just glitchy. My internet was fading on me. I was COD Mobile and banging 656 billion chicks all over galaxies, bro. My new Samsung 6242 goggles, bro. I do want nanobots, that's right. I thought about metal legs. Nope. Not doing it. But nanobots. Specifically, regen nanobots. They gotta regenerate me fast, too. Like, I don't care, I'm really concerned about my spine. If we can get that fixed. With nanobots. I don't want anything else but freaking nanobots, okay? Regen nanobots in my spine. I'll eat them I'll drink a little cup. Oh! I don't know, because I put this on for too long, right? I gotta get out of here. Hope you have a good day. I'm gonna get some nanobots. I'm gonna find a company that wants to. I'm gonna phone around. Let's Google it. I bet you I can get some. What's going on here with nanobot technology right now? Our gold is we're close. We're close to 2 billion. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, ooh. Yo. what's really going on? What is crack-a-lackling, bro? Yeah, if we could figure out how to get nanobots, let's look it up. We're checking. We're gonna find some nanobots here. Hold on. Hold on a second. Nanobot technology companies. Nanobot technology. Nanobots might transport and distribute vast volumes of anti-cancer medications into diseased cells without hurting normal cells, decreasing the adverse effects of existing therapies such as chemotherapy damage. Can nanobots be injected into your body? The clinical use of nanobots for diagnostic therapy and surgery can be accomplished by injecting them via intravenous route. The nanobot may be getting intravenously injected into the body of the recipient. A piezoelectric effect-based membrane capable of absorbing a piezoelectric effect-based membrane capable of absorbing ultrasonic vibrations and converting them into electrical power can be used by nanobots for energy. Magnetic fields may be utilized to accelerate electrical currents inside the robot's closed conducting loop. Listen to this. Listen to this. This is going to blow your mind. It's really easy. Are nanobots magnetic? Are nanobots magnetic? Micro nanobots are classified as magnetically driven, chemically driven, or ultrasound driven, or light driven, or electrically driven, depending on the power source used. Chemically powered micro nanobots move faster than those powered by other methods. However, they lack directionality. Listen to this. November 16, 2022. AZOnano.com news. I'm thinking AZ is, let's click on it and see what it stands for. Oh. That's what they look like. Or they could look like, I guess. Floating around, there's those things on the side, 2 of them. I also read they can last up to 10 days, but don't quote me on that. I'm just learning about this, so. But I basically, I may be able to get a new back. Nanomedicine to dominate nanobots market in coming years. European pharmaceutical preview. Here's what they have for a nanobot. And there's 4 or 5 receptors on that thing, eh? It's pretty cool. Ah. Wow, this looks like out of the Matrix, bro. That looks like that thing in the Matrix. Pretty weird, bro. It looks identical to the thing in the Matrix now that you look at it, actually. I'm gonna screenshot that. It's like there was stuff there, eh? Can't say too much. You guys ever seen the show Westworld? Go check that out. If you have any questions, come by in the middle of the stream. Nonchalantly ask me a couple questions, and then just, type some weird stuff in there after that makes no sense, Talk about Care Bears a little bit. I also want to find out about, and no, we shouldn't do that. I'm pretty good for a bit. How about this? I will be doing a sleep stream, by the way, today. I'm going to be doing a couple sleep streams for everybody. Thanks so much for everybody hitting the likes and sharing the videos. I'll see you in the next one.